Hello my dear Prep 3 students, Mr. Hani with you from Badr Tigers Private School, and today we are going to start with Unit 3, Lesson 2. On Lesson 2, it's a structure time or the rule time. Our structure today is talking about the present and past simple passive. We use the passive when we don't know the subject of a sentence, or when the action is more important than the subject or the person who does it. So I'm not going to start with the subject, or I don't want to mention the subject in my sentence, but I want to make a highlight or to highlight on the action. We can also use by plus noun to talk about the person or the thing that does the action, but it's not important, or it has less importance than usual. The form of the present simple passive is am, is, are, plus the past participle form of the verb. So how to make a present simple passive? I start with the object, followed by the verb to be, according to the object, am, or is, or are, and the PP, or the past participle form of the verb. For example, a letter is sent by the manager. A letter is sent by the manager. I can omit by the manager and the sentence will be correct also. I can say a letter is sent. Okay, how to make a negative sentence using the present simple passive? I will start with the object plus am or is or are is the same as the present simple passive, but I will add not to the verb to be. Am not, or is not, or are not, plus the past participle form of the verb, like apples aren't bought by my grandma. Apples aren't bought by my grandma. How to make a question in the present simple passive? How to make a question or interrogative sentence? I will make a cross. I will start with verb to be first, am or is or are, then the object, then the past participle form of the verb. Like, are apples eaten? Are apples eaten? This is how to make a present simple passive. What about the past simple passive? It's the same, not big differences. I will start to make the affirmative sentence with the object plus was or were. In the present simple I put am or is or are as a verb to be in the present. Here I will put was or were as a verb to be in the past. And I know that was, it comes with he, she, it, I, were with you, we, they. So I will start with the object plus was or were plus the past participle form of the verb. Like, an email was sent by me. An email was sent by me. So an email was sent here, and a sentence without a subject, so it's in a passive form. How to make a negative? I start with the object plus was or were according to the object plus not to make it a negative, and the past participle. For example, an email wasn't sent by me. An email wasn't sent by me. This is the negative form of the past simple passive. How to make a question? Like what I did in the present simple passive, I will start with verb to be in the past. Was or were plus the object plus the past participle. Was or were first plus the object plus the past participle. Were elephants killed by hunters? Were elephants killed by hunters? Suppose if I want to make a question with WH question, what should I do? All I have to do is to put the WH question first, the question word at first. Who was telephone invented by? Who was telephone invented by? And now let's have some exercises on this structure. Make questions and answers in the present or past simple passive. Number 1, I have a sentence and I wanted to make a present or past simple passive question and answer. Who first pizza invent pie? The answer will be, who was the first pizza invented by? Okay, what about the answer? The first pizza invented by an Italian. It's not a correct sentence. I want to make it in the correct form of the present or past simple passive. Number 2, where Sham al-Nasim celebrate today? Where Sham al-Nasim celebrate today? How to make it in the present or past simple passive? Number 2, it celebrate all over the country. Number 3, what papyrus first used for long ago? What papyrus first used for long ago? The answer, it used for paper by the ancient Egyptians. Number 4, what often give to children at New Year today? Sweets give to children. Could you make it? Okay, let's have a look at the answers. Number 1, we said that who was the first pizza invented by? Answer this question in the passive. It will be, the first pizza was invented by an Italian. The first pizza was invented by an Italian. So it's a past simple passive. Number 2, where is Sham al-Nasim celebrated today? Where is Sham al-Nasim celebrated today? The answer, it's celebrated all over the country. It's celebrated all over the country. Number 3, what was papyrus used for long ago? What was papyrus first used for long ago? It was used for paper by the ancient Egyptians. It was used for paper by the ancient Egyptians. Number 4, what often are given to children at New Year today? What often are given to children at New Year today? The answer is, sweets are given to children. Sweets are given to children. That's all for Unit 3, Lesson 2. Thank you.